What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin pusher video for you all today. In today's video, we're going to be doing a $20 million buy-in. They gave us 100 quarters. Super expensive game today. Anyhow, wish me good luck. Hopefully we can walk out of here with a brand new world record win. My goodness, they got this thing loaded up incredibly well today. Looks like a gigantic tower of quarters right there in the center. We're going to call that a quarter hive because it kind of looks like a beehive tower. And they got all kinds of $1,000 chip towers, $5,000 chip towers, and $10,000 chip towers in there today. I can see all kinds of gold bars, a couple gold towers on the corners there. And I can see 2 stacks of $100 bills. There's 10 grand in each one of those. Oh my goodness, well, now I got one of them to fall over. Come on, big push. Well, we only got a couple quarters left. Let's try some quarters on that left-hand side. See what happens. Come on. Oh, nice. There it goes. Oh, yeah. Sweet. We got one of them towers on the right-hand side to go. Nice. 2 of them. That is amazing. And we might even get a third wave. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I was not expecting that to happen. That stack of $100 bills right there completely destroyed that quarter hive tower. And check that out. I think there's a red mystery bag hidden in there. Sweet. Alright, well, let's go see what we've won real quick, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So that last round was a huge success. We made a tremendous amount of money. I think we made a little over 50 grand in $1,000 chips. Oh, nice. We got that red mystery bag right there in the center. Sweet. And look at all those quarters right there. That's going to be a waterfall of quarters when all those fall off of there. And I completely forgot to point this out, but there's an enormous tower of gold back there on the pusher. I pointed out the gold towers that was on the left and the right corner, but not the massive one back there. Oh yeah, check that out. There's a whole bunch of quarters getting pretty close to the edge. All these towers seem to be falling down pretty good so far. Nice. That was a massive avalanche of quarters on that push right there. Getting a ton of $1,000 chips in the process. Goodness gracious. Well, I'm thinking those stacks of $100 bills, they might get stuck against the glass whenever they fall down. I hope not. But if you've seen older videos and you've seen those $100 bills in there, y'all will know a lot of times that they try to get stuck against the glass. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen today. Well, that gold tower on the right, it's about to go, and I forgot to mention there was a whole bunch of dice in there. I think there was 4 gold dice and 6 white dice. So the gold dice, we get to roll them at the end of the game. Oh yeah, nice. Speaking of gold dice, we just got that gold tower and a gold dice. Anyway, we get to roll that gold dice at the end of the game. Whatever it lands on, the gold will multiply by those numbers. And the white dice, we get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever those land on, my winnings will multiply by those numbers. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Both of those stacks of cash are pretty much stuck against the glass. And there's also 2 bounty chips in there. Y'all may not be able to see them. Well, there's one on that tower and one on top of that tower. Yeah, those bounty chips are worth 500 free quarters on any game I choose. And those $100 chips right there, those don't have any cash value. They're just entries into a free $100,000 buy-in giveaway. Matter of fact, I think we done got 2 of those to fall down. Yeah, we got 2 of them so far. We're about to get that humongous tower of gold back there. Still got quite a few quarters left in the bowl. Oh yeah, it's pushing pretty good. Come on, big push. Yeah, that gold tower's getting super close. And there's so many towers on the blue shelves today. And also, I forgot to point this out. They got 2 mystery bags in there besides that red one that we won. There's a blue one on the left blue shelf there, and a brown one on the right blue shelf. So there's actually quite a few ways I could win all that stuff that's on the blue shelves. The first way we could win all that is if there's a $5 chip or a red earbud hidden in there. And if I win either one of those 2, I would get to cash it in, and they would move all them towers to the playfield for free. It wouldn't cost us anything at all. But if that $5 chip or red earbud was not in there today, it would end up costing me 2 times the original buy-in. Oh nice, we got 2 of them towers on the left-hand side to go. I think we got another gold dice. Check that out, there's a white dice getting pretty close to the edge also. So yeah, it would cost us $20 million, or no wait, it would cost us $40 million actually. Since the original buy-in was $20 million, so it'd be $40 million to get the blue shelves cleared off, and a $60 million buy-in in total. So let's just hope that $5 chip or red earbud is hidden inside that mystery bag, because that would save us from having to pay that extra $40 million. Well, I wish these stacks of cash would fall down. Oh nice, we got the one on the left. Oh, I see the problem now. That loot chute is clogged up, so let's get that cleared out and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, Envy Coin Brusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So we got that loot chute all cleared out. There's a bunch of gold stuck in there, and I think one of them stacks of cash was blocking everything from falling on down into the tray. So we got that emptied out, and we made a tremendous amount of money so far, and I went ahead and grabbed a bunch more quarters. So let's keep it pushing. We're going to use that skill stop technique because I think this is going to help us get these towers that are on the corners, and it'll help us get that massive tower of gold back there. Because if we can get a good base of quarters built up behind all these towers, it seems like it helps the towers move forward tremendously. So let's see what that does. Come on, big push. That was like 300 or 400 quarters at once, by the way. Yeah, we really need that stack of cash on the right-hand side to get going. I feel like that's keeping us from getting them 2 towers on the right. It's keeping the towers from moving forward. And we can't have that, so... Oh my goodness, that gold tower's about to go. It's just now teetering back and forth. Come on, big money. Well, it might end up falling backwards, who knows. Come on. Nice, we got it. That was a boatload of gold right there. Wow. Waterfall of gold we just got. So the gold bars, they're worth whatever 1 ounce of gold is at the moment. I think they're about like $1,925 an ounce. Well, that's what the spot price of gold was worth yesterday anyhow. If somebody can let me know what the exact spot price of gold is down in the comments section, I would highly appreciate that. Just let me know what a 1 ounce gold bar is worth. So yeah, the gold bars seem like they're going down in value just a little bit. And if you're wondering what I do with all the gold that I win, I normally just save it all. I keep it in a safety deposit box. And they do give me the option to trade in the gold for cash, whatever the spot price of gold is at the moment. But like I said, I normally just save all the gold that I win. And some days if we're kind of running low on cash and we need some extra money, I'll trade a couple of them gold bars in for cash, whatever the spot price of gold is at the moment. But most of the time, I'll just save all the gold that I win. And we'll open up that red mystery bag here in a few minutes. I'd like to try to get these remaining 3 towers to fall down first. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to call them back here and see if they'll count that stack of cash as a win, because it is stuck against the glass. They'll either count it as a win or they will move it around to a different location somewhere in the playfield. So let's call them back here and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So I called them over here and I asked them about that stack of $100 bills that was stuck on that right hand side, and they ended up counting it as a win. So thank goodness we don't have to worry about winning that out of there. So anyhow, before we continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up this red mystery bag just to see if there's anything good and valuable and beneficial in there. Feels decently heavy, so let's see, what do we get? Oh my goodness, nice, check this out. So we got the blue chip, the $5 chip, 2 $1 chips, the $10 chip, and the $50 chip. So if you don't know what this $50 chip is for, we get to cash this in at the end of the game. They will take anything that's fallen down those side slots and they'll put it back into the playfield. And this blue chip right here, this right here is worth 2 free mystery bags. So we'll cash that in later on and they'll put 2 mystery bags in the playfield somewhere. And this $5 chip right here, we get to cash this in and they will take all of them towers that are on the blue shelves and they'll put them into the playfield somewhere. And both of these $1 chips, each one of these is worth 500 free quarters. So I get to cash both of these in. They will give us an extra 1,000 quarters. That is absolutely exceptional right there. And last but not least, this $10 chip. This right here is pretty much worth 1 free tower. So we'll get to cash this in, and they'll let us spin a wheel. And whatever that wheel lands on, it's what type of brand new tower they'll build somewhere in the playfield. And that wheel could land on $5,000 chips, $1,000 chips, $10,000 chips. Y'all get the point. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cash in the blue chip, the $10 chip, and both of those $1 chips. We'll get to spin that wheel, whatever it lands on. That's what type of brand new tower they'll build somewhere in the playfield. And for those $1 chips, they will give us an extra 1,000 quarters. And for the blue chip, they'll put 2 more mystery bags in there. So let's call them over here, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&D Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $10 chip, both of them $1 chips, and that blue chip. They gave me an extra 1,000 quarters, and we got to spin that wheel. And today, as you can see, it landed on 1 ounce gold bars, and they built like 3 gigantic towers of gold in there. And we cashed in that blue chip, and as you can see, they put 2 more mystery bags on top of those towers. So wish me good luck. Hopefully we can get it all cleared out of there now. So I'm thinking we should just go ahead and load this thing up with quarters, because we got about, let's see, what was it? Like 4,000 quarters now or something like that. So that's definitely way more than enough quarters to use that skill stop button, because a couple weeks ago, or it might have been last week, we found a brand new technique to where if we stack up the pusher back there with quarters and we stack a bunch of quarters on top of each other, it helps move these towers that are like on the corners. So a bunch of y'all suggested to do that down in the comments, and it seems like it works really well. Before, I was playing for like anywhere from 3 to 8 hours trying to get the towers on the sides to fall down, but now since we started putting a bunch of quarters in at once like this, seems like we win the towers on the sides in under an hour most of the time. So like I've said many times already, it's a total game changer, and once again, thank you all so much for suggesting this technique. This works incredibly well. Alright, so that was a bunch of quarters right there. That was maybe like 600 of them at once. We're about to get that gold tower back there on the moving platform. Check that out. Come on, big money. Well, a bunch of our quarters got stuck. Nice, there they go. Oh yeah, sweet, we got that massive tower of gold to crash down. That is awesome sauce. And these 2 towers of gold are getting pretty close to the edge also. Yeah, I think we put way too many quarters in there at a time right there. Because as you can see, there's still a bunch of them stuck back there behind the glass. I mean, that's still a pretty good technique, and I have put like 1,000 quarters in there at once several times before. If you want to watch those videos, just go to my channel, and you'll see those videos pop up. It'll say 1,000 quarters at once. You're welcome to watch those videos too. Those were incredible. If you haven't seen 1,000 quarters at once before, you're missing out big time, because it's amazing. Oh nice, we got that tower on the right hand side, and I think we done got that sky blue mystery bag. Yep, we did. And that gold tower on the left. And check that out. You see how them towers of chips on the side seem to be moving forward now? It's because we're getting a good base of quarters built up behind those towers. And if you're wondering why the towers on the sides take a long time to fall down at times, it's because of those side slots, the side slots on the left and the right. Yeah, like if there's any weight or pressure built up on the corners, the quarters are just going to take the path of least resistance, or the easiest path of travel, and that would either be around the towers or it would be down those gutters, and we lose a bunch of the quarters for the gutters. But if we can get a good base of quarters built up behind them towers, I mean, it's proven to help the towers move forward. Nice, we got that purple mystery bag, sweet. So I will open up both of them mystery bags here in a few minutes. Let's try to get these remaining towers to fall down. I don't want to give up on these towers today. And there's still so many towers on the blue shelves we're going to get later on. I'd say we have the potential to make way over $20 million today. And I really, really hope we can make a good profit off of this game right here, because as of right now, we're down like, let's see, what was it? I think it was around like $18 million or something. And I played like 2 other games before this one, and both of those games was losing games, unfortunately. So we need to at least make 19 million profit on this game right here to be even for the day. I mean 18 million. Alright, well that right there was the last of our quarters. Let's collect some quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So before we continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up one of these mystery bags. So let's go ahead and start with the sky blue one. Then we'll open up that purple one later on. So let's see. Hopefully there's something good and valuable in there. Oh yeah, nice. Check this out. So we got 2 more white dice. And like I said, we get to roll these at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, my winnings will multiply by those numbers. That is absolutely remarkable. So anyhow, let's get right back to pushing. If this round right here doesn't get these remaining towers to fall down, we'll go ahead and cash in that $5 chip. Well, first, before we cash in the $5 chip, we'll open up that purple mystery bag. So stay tuned for that. And take a guess down in the comments and let me know what you think might be inside of the purple mystery bag. Hoping it's some more dice or something. Definitely feels 1,000% heavier than the sky blue mystery bag. And earlier I was talking about ways we could get them towers on the blue shelf. There's actually one more way, or there's one more technique I could use to get like some of them towers off the blue shelves. See how we're stacking the quarters up really high back there on the pusher? Sometimes if there was like towers hanging over that blue shelf, like for example, say that $5,000 chip tower right there was hanging over the blue shelf just a little bit, and we stacked the quarters up really high back there, we would have a good chance of trick shotting that tower into the playfield. But there's really no point in trying to do that today, because we already got that $5 chip we could cash in later on. So the only reason I'm stacking the quarters up really high is to try to get a good base of quarters behind these great big old towers on the corners. And they're definitely moving pretty well. They're moving a lot better than they would if we'd only put like $2 or $3 or $4 in there at a time. So this technique is definitely working really, really well. Come on, massive push. Give me something. Yeah, that $10,000 chip tower on the right corner, it's about ready to crash down, I think. Trying to stack up that right hand side pretty well. Oh yeah, it's almost there. Come on, massive push. Well, we're getting a ton of our quarters back right there in the center. That's about it. Oh yeah, tower's going. It just moved forward a little bit more. Oh my goodness. It's raining quarters out of there. Oh yeah, nice. That's what I'm talking about. We got that massive tower to crash down. We got another white dice. Well, there's still 2 more $5,000 chip towers standing. So let's finish out this basket of quarters and try to get those. And if we can't win them, we'll go ahead and open up that mystery bag and cash in the $5 chip. And also, take a guess down in the comments and let me know how much money you think I'm going to win back today from a $20 million buy-in. I know that's a lot of money to spend on one of these, but I do this for you all. Like I've said many times before, I try to make the best content out there, and I try to make it as entertaining as possible. And I know 99.9% of y'all like to see the big buy-in videos, so that's why I do these big buy-in videos. And let me know if you'd want to see more videos like this. Do y'all like to see $50 million buy-ins all the way up to $200 million buy-ins? Or do you like 5 million to 50 million? Or would you want to see like $100,000 buy-ins to $5 million buy-ins? Or would you want to see even less than that, like possibly $500 buy-ins all the way up to $100,000 buy-ins? Just let me know what types of videos you'd want to see down in the comments, and I'll try my best to make it happen. Here lately we've been doing the big buy-in videos, and y'all really seem to be enjoying those, so I think we're going to keep it the way it is now. Just keep on doing the big buy-in videos. I'll just switch it up from time to time. Like one day you might see a 1/4 challenge with a $100,000 buy-in. And then the next day you might see a $100 million buy-in with 1,000 quarters at once. But still, let me know what you'd want to see down in the comments. So we only got a couple quarters left. Let's get those in there. Then we'll be ready to open up that mystery bag. Well, right as I said that, that tower on the right corner moved forward. But even if I did cash in that $5 chip, they would probably leave those 2 towers the way they are. or they may even like combine all them towers into like one great big old tower back there. They normally don't do that, but I'm just saying what they could potentially do. So anyhow, let's go ahead and open up that purple mystery bag. Alright, I'm back, so let's go ahead and check it out and see what's in this purple mystery bag. This one feels like it's loaded up incredibly well. So let's see. Hopefully there's something good in there. Oh yeah, nice. Check this out. So we got a whole bunch of $5,000 and $10,000 chips. Let's see, how much money is this? Looks like 70 grand, 80 grand, 90 grand, 100 grand. Not bad at all. I'll take 100 grand any day. So I'm gonna go ahead and cash in that $5 chip and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, Envy Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $5 chip. They took all those towers that was on the blue shelves and they put them all into the playfield. Looks like they combined most of those chips into like one ginormous tower back there on the pusher. And those two mystery bags, those are in pretty good spots. I'd say we'll get those in the next couple of seconds. And they put those bounty chips right there in the center. And they put all them dice in pretty good spots also. There's 2 gold dice back there on that enormous tower. And there's 4 white dice on them 2 towers. Well, we're about to get those towers of $5,000 chips on the left and the right. And the tower right there in the center. Nice, we got it. That is absolutely outstanding. Wow, that was a waterfall right there. My goodness, we're also about to get that brown mystery bag on the left there. Keep a close eye on that. It's raining $1,000 chips, that's for sure. Nice, we got that brown mystery bag, sweet. So let's get that loot chute cleared out real quick. Alrighty, Envy Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So we got that loot chute all cleared out. There's like a gold bar or something stuck in there. So let's load this thing up with quarters. Let's try to get these 2 massive towers of $5,000 chips that are on the left and the right hand side. Nice, that was a bunch of $1,000 chips we just got right there in the center. Wow, that was a fabulous push right there. This is doing exceptional today. Been an outstanding game so far, that's for sure. Nice, we got that other massive tower to go. Yeah, I think that bounty chip got stuck right there in the loot chute and it's blocking all those $5,000 chips from falling on down into the tray. So I'll try to get that cleared out here in a second, and if I can't get it, I will call them back here and see if they'll get that out, because they would definitely count all that stuff as a win since it's already fallen over the edge. Well, we're getting a bunch of $5,000 chips. That's good. We really need these 2 towers of $5,000 chips to get going though. Alright, well let's try to get that loot chute cleared out. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it pushing. So we got that loot chute all cleared out. Nice, we got that massive tower on the right hand side to go. Sweet. Now let's get this tower on the left. Then it won't be long, we'll get to cash in that $50 chip. And they will take everything that we've lost to them side slots. And they'll put it all back into the playfield. Oh yeah, sweet, we got the tower on the left. So let's get that last 10 grand on the right. Then we'll open up both of those mystery bags that we just won. Then we'll cash in that $50 chip. Wow, this is pushing really well today, that's for sure. Yeah, I'd say we'll have no problem making that $18 million back that we lost earlier. I hope so. Come on, big money. Yeah, we just need to get that last $5,000 chip out of there. And we'll be ready to cash in the $50 chip. Come on, big push. Oh yeah, that's a nice waterfall of quarters. Not bad at all. And if this basket of quarters doesn't get that last 5 grand, I guess we'll just leave it in there. Because they'll probably leave that 5 grand in there regardless. Alright, we only got a couple quarters left. Alright, there they are. Let's see what that does. Come on, big push. And it looks like there's a couple $5,000 chips stuck in the gutter on the left. So they may put those back into the playfield somewhere, I'm not sure. Well, anyhow, let's go ahead and open up both of them mystery bags real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. So let's go ahead and open up both of these mystery bags. Let's go ahead and start with the brown one. This one feels like it's loaded up pretty well. So let's see. What do we get? Oh my goodness, nice. Check this out. So we got 3 more white dice and 2 more gold dice. Oh my gosh, this might be a brand new world record win today. And we've already got a ton of them white dice and a ton of the gold dice. So now let's go ahead and check it out and see what's in the blue mystery bag. Hopefully this one is loaded up just as good. Oh my goodness, nice. Check this out. So we got 2 more white dice and 2 more gold dice. Goodness gracious, we've won a bunch of stuff today. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cash in that $50 chip, and they'll take everything that we've lost to them side slots and they'll put it back into the playfield. So let's call them over here and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&B Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $50 chip. They took everything that was down in their loot box and they put it all back into the playfield. And it turns out not a single person has won that $50 chip today. So most of these chips and gold and stuff that you're seeing in there is stuff that other people have lost to the side slots playing these games today. As you can see, there's a bunch of low value chips like $100 chips and $500 chips. Those were definitely not in the game I was playing today. Oh nice, we got that yellow mystery bag. And it looks like they put one of the golden towers like on the blue shelf. So more than likely that mystery bag has a $5 chip or a red earbud hidden in there. Because most of the time, well, every single time they put a tower on the blue shelf, like after I've cashed in that $50 chip, they've always given us a $5 chip or a red earbud that we could cash in to get that tower moved to the playfield. Nice, we got that enormous tower of $5,000 and $10,000 chips that was back there on the moving platform. Sweet. So let's continue pushing on the right-hand side for a little bit. Let's try to get that gold tower to fall down. That's a bunch of gold right there. It's definitely the heaviest tower in there, I think. So let's try to get that out of the way first. So I think we should go ahead and use that skill stop button. Just load this thing up with quarters. Yeah, and them $2,000 chip towers on the left, those might be a little bit stubborn to win also. So let's just push across the whole field. I think that's our best option on the table. Oh yeah, that gold tower's going. It's almost there. Come on, massive win. Oh my goodness, it is super, super close. We need a good push on that right side. Well, to be honest with you, that gold tower might be stuck against the glass. I hope not. If so, it might take a little bit to fall down. Yeah, we need them 2 towers to get going also. Come on, big push. Give me something. Oh yeah, getting a bunch of $5,000 and $10,000 chips right there in the middle. Nice, we're about to get them 2 towers on the left side also. Nice, we got a $1,000 chip tower right there. Got a whole bunch of chips on that push. This is doing amazing today. Oh yeah, that gold tower should be going any moment now. Keep a close eye on that. Oh sweet, we got that $1,000 chip tower on the right corner. That is amazing. This is doing exceptional. So anyhow, hope y'all are doing good and having a wonderful day so far. Remember, if you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching these videos, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. It help out tremendously. We're on the road to 130,000 subscribers. My goal is to get to 130,000 by the end of August, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, let's try to get 3,000 likes on today's episode. 3,000 likes. I know we can accomplish that. Just need everyone watching to hit that like button. Tell you what, if this video can get 3,000 likes within the first day of it being uploaded to YouTube, tomorrow I will do a $50 million buy-in. How does that sound? But the only catch to that is that this video has to get 3,000 likes within the first day of it being posted to YouTube. So hit that like button and we'll do that $50 million buy-in. How does that sound? And another thing, it is 100% free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't get paid for you all hitting that subscribe button or hitting that like button. I mean, in reality, it just makes it 1,000,000% easier for y'all to keep up with the future content, because once you hit that subscribe button, there should be a bell icon right next to it. And if you hit that bell icon, it will give you the option to turn on all notifications. And if you turn on all notifications, you will get notifications on your phone, TV, laptop, computer, iPad, tablet, whatever you're watching my videos on. You will get notifications every single time I upload a brand new video. And I pretty much post videos 7 days a week, so don't miss out on any amazing content. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. Well, we only got like one more handful of quarters left. Come on, get that tower of gold. Come on, good push. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and open up that mystery bag. Alright, here it is. Let's go ahead and check it out and see if there's anything good and valuable and beneficial in there. Oh yeah, nice. Check this out. So we got that $5 chip. Sweet. So we'll cash that in, and they'll take that massive tower of gold and they'll put it into the playfield. And we also got another white dice. I think that makes like, what, 14 of the white dice that we've won in total? That is absolutely outstanding right there. So let's go ahead and cash in this $5 chip, and they may rearrange that tower, or they might count it as a win. I'm not sure. Anyhow, I'll be right back. Alrighty, AMB Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $5 chip. They took that massive tower of gold that was on that left blue shelf, and they combined all that gold into like one enormous tower back there on the pusher. And that tower of gold that was stuck on that right hand side, they ended up counting that as a win since it was stuck against the glass. So that's a huge relief right there. Now we don't have to worry about winning that tower. Alright, so let's get that massive tower of gold to fall down, and then I will call them back here, and they'll put all those dice that we won back there on the pusher, and we have to roll them, and whatever they land on, we get to multiply our winnings and our gold by those numbers. So stay tuned for that. Come on, big push, give me something. Oh yeah, them gold bars are getting pretty close to the edge. Nice. Well, it just lost their gold bar at the base of it. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh yeah, jackpot, baby. Massive tower of gold crashed down. Alright, so let's keep on pushing right there in the center. I think that's our best bet for now. Oh no, dropping quarters on the floor. We'll pick them up here shortly. Nice, 2 ounces of gold right there. Come on, big push. Oh yeah, 3 more ounces of gold. I'll take it. Wow, that was a spectacular push right there. Yeah, hopefully this is a brand new world record win for the gold bars also. Definitely won a ton of gold and a ton of gold dice today. I think my record win for the gold was like 9,000 in some of them. Like 9,200 or something like that. So hopefully we can get more than that today. Nice, we got it all cleared out of there. That is absolutely phenomenal. This has been a outstanding game today, absolutely outstanding. So now I'm going to call them back here. I think we've won 22 dice in total. We got 14 white dice and 8 gold dice. They will put all 22 of them dice back there on the moving platform, and we got to roll them on down to that playfield area. And whatever they all land on, we get to multiply our winnings and our gold by those numbers. So let's go ahead and call them over here, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it going. So I called them over here. They put all 22 of them dice back there on the moving platform. So let's roll them on down to that lower shelf. Hopefully they all land on some fabulous numbers. Hoping they all land on 5s and 6s. That'd be really nice. Well, looks like we got 2 1s so far. The 1s are 0s. Those don't count at all. So we went on everything from 2 to 6. We still got a bunch more dice to roll. Come on, big numbers. Well, we got 2 5s on the gold, and unfortunately that other gold dice landed on a 1. Oh no, 2 more white dice landed on a 1. We got 3 more to roll, and we got to be extremely cautious about that 5 right there, because if any of them dice fall over the edge or down the gutters, we'd lose them. They would become duds. So after that dice rolls down to the lower shelf, we're going to have to call it quits. We can't push anymore. Alright, nice. We got a 5. Oh my goodness, Will. We was cutting it close right there. Check that out. That 5 was almost about ready to fall over the edge. Well, I'm worried if any quarters fall down back there, it's going to end up pushing that dice over the edge. Let's just hope it don't, so let's go ahead and cash out before that happens. So anyhow, I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings in our gold by all that, and I'll let y'all know what we've won back from a $20 million buy-in. Be right back. You all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely remarkable. I ended up winning $9,394,300 in chips, and all them white dice combined ended up multiplying my winnings by 43, and in total I ended up winning $403,954,900 from a $20 million buy-in. That is absolutely exceptional. That's another huge life-changing jackpot win today. Absolutely mind-blowing. And on top of that, we ended up winning 177 ounces of gold, and all them gold dice combined totaled up to 18. And in total, we ended up winning 3,186 ounces of gold today. And those are about $1,920 a piece. So that means we ended up winning $6,117,120 in gold today. That is absolutely remarkable. And last but not least, we ended up winning 4 of the $100 buy-in chips. So that's 4 entries into the free $100,000 buy-in giveaway. And we also got 2 bounty chips. So that's like 2 free 500 quarter games. Like we get to bring up to 500 quarters on any game we choose. So that's not bad at all for a $20 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care and have an awesome day.